Alright, so last episode we made two big signings in January, bringing in Ederson, the Brazilian from Atalanta, to take over as a rotational midfielder, and also Daniel Marlon as our first team right mid to take over from Amad Diallo to be a more quality player with more end product than the right-hand side of our team. The Dutchman signed from Dortmund for 32 million, joining Ederson in the January transfer window. Let's get into today's episode and hopefully continue by great form and get into a cup final straight away in this episode against Newcastle. Alright, so after the last episode, as you saw, bringing Daniel Marlon and Ederson into the team from Atalanta and Borussia Dortmund, respectively, to play big part roles in this team. As you can see, Ederson will be on the bench for this game, and Marlon will start down the right, and also Lenny Yoro will come into the back line due to the Ligt being tired. We're in the Carabao Cup final up against Newcastle. Start the episode off here. Let's get into this one and check out Newcastle's team once we're in the game, and hopefully start the episode off by winning the Carabao Cup and our first trophy of the season and the whole series. Actually, not the whole series. They actually won the Community Shield at the start of the season. But, the first trophy that actually matters in terms of a season, basically, is what I meant to say there. Alright, so as you saw, there's our lineup here. As you can see, our usual 11 with Lenny Yoro in the team instead of the Ligt instead. We've got Lenny Yoro in there. As I mentioned, we've got Rafael now on the bench as well, and some great players down there who will come off the bench in this game, possibly. Let's check out Newcastle's team, and hopefully they're going to play a kind of rotated team. They've got Harvey Barnes, Alexander Isak, Almiron, Tonali, John McGinn. Interesting signing there from him, and who else did they have in their team? Lewis Hall, Botman, Lloyd, Kelly, Livramento, and Dubravka in goal. They've got a rotated team. No, what's his name? Anthony Gordon in their team. Let's get into this one and hopefully lift the Carabao Cup here. Well, then gets the game started here. Can we get a quick start here? Garnacho beats one defender already here. Garnacho's got a great goal last episode. Garnacho to wrap it here. Garnacho does so and puts it wide to the post. Here's Bruno, the captain, the man who will lift the trophy for win it today. It's a great play. Manu over the top head to Garnacho. Garnacho for his second chance of the game here. Dubravka says that the ball has bounced up horribly for him, and well, we might get an own goal here from Newcastle. No, we won't. A little bit of a mix-up there between Dubravka and their centre-back. We almost benefited from it the most. But we started this game off nicely here. Manu. Garnacho turns. Garnacho beats Lloyd Kelly again. Garnacho for the third time. And the third time it's a triumph for the Argentinian. And he missed it 1-0 here to United. A man who will be taking number 7 over next season. I think I'm going to do it. I talked about it last episode. And I think I'm going to make that happen because he deserves to be number 7. He's been unbelievable for us in the series. Well, we're only halfway through the season pretty much. But he's been unbelievable for us down the left. And obviously scores to make it 1-0. You have to see it. And a great finish there from the Argentinians to make it 1-0 for us here in the Carabao Cup final here at Wembley against Newcastle. Ugarte, I think it was, this Alexander Isak, but there's Sandro Martinez, great defender against the Swedish international. And here's Garnacho. I shouldn't have gone for that pass. Martinez, good defender again now. Manu. Yoro plays it out here to Dallo. Dallo through here to Haaland. Is massively wide open here. Rasmus Haaland the date. Can he make it 2? And Haaland does so. And Haaland's another player who's been incredible for us in this series. Is literally irreplaceable in this front line, I think. Zerski's been good. Rafael Noah's been incredible off the bench. But Rasmus Haaland has been, well, the striker United wanted him to be IRL. He's been scoring goals for fun. He scores to make it 2-0, 20-odd minutes into the game, I think it is. He makes it 2 to United against Newcastle United. And Eddie Howe cannot believe that we're dismantling this team this quickly in this final, but I can. That's a team we've been all series long. Nothing all game. Yes, they are. Joelinton. Not Kajora is in there. Now Dallo can get it out here to Ugarte. You can find Garnacho. Garnacho now can give it into Haaland. Haaland can turn and play that over the top to Daniel Marlon. Great pass there from Haaland. Now Marlon, the Dutchman, can cut inside. Can he wrap it? Marlon hits and he hits the post. It's a great shot there from him. Now Ugarte back in towards Marlon here. This time on his right. Can he cut inside there? Marlon, he shoot across goal. Marlon does so. Dubravka saves. It's going to go out for a corner. Good work there from Daniel Marlon. Beating Lewis Hall. Marlon running free Newcastle team. All in his own here. Marlon shoots and Dubravka this time denies him again. Okay, Bruno gets the ball here. It's a mistake. Now Marlon for the 4th time shoots here. I think it's his 4th. Dubravka saves again, but Marlon reaches the header and makes it 3-0. Marlon is so good down this right-hand side, man. He might not score every chance. Like, the goalkeepers have been making some good saves against him. But that's the statement. Good saves. They've had to make some great saves to deny him. Dubravka does that there, but couldn't get to the second one. And Marlon leaps above everyone there. 2.1 vertical leap. Impressive there for Marlon. They missed it 3-0 here. And Newcastle United just haven't turned up, at least defensively, to this game. They haven't really done anything going forward either. We just dominated them, and they cannot get anything going. Whatever confidence and belief they had in their side going into this game, we destroyed it instantly. Because we just steal the ball there again and get the ball forward as quickly as this. Bruno Fernandes. It's waiting for the run of Garnacho. Garnacho now can hit it from range at this wide of the post, but that's just a demonstration of how good we are at getting the ball and making a chance instantly. The Brazilian has done well to beat the Martinez. Miguel Gutierrez goes in. Alexander Isak now turns on. A big save needed, and Onana makes a save. John McGinn, the Scotsman, nears Miguel Gutierrez though. The Spaniard with San Fernando, who's been incredible for us. And now Livramento goes forward, leaving space in behind for Garnacho to beat a midfielder there. There's so much room here for Garnacho to drive into. They were occupied by Rasmus Haaland. They forgot about Garnacho's danger, and Garnacho makes them pay. It's 4 to the Red Devils here. The Magpies have been, well, run over, quite literally. We just ran through them in this final. This United team is unstoppable. It's a force of nature that cannot be stopped. It's a landslide. It's an avalanche. You can't stop it. It's bound to happen. And Newcastle here have felt the full brunt force of what this team can do without a reply or even a single shot on target. Newcastle have had 0 shots on target in this final. Not even a shot off target as well. They've done nothing. They've been able to do absolutely nothing, and they're helpless. And they're in the deep end in this final with no light of God to save them. But here goes Almiron, Paraguayan, looking to give them something, but there's Gutierrez denying him. Formerly Leicester plays it into Alexander Isak, the former Dortmund talent, but there's Lenny Oro denying him. And Manu here, just driving through the Newcastle team. Kobe Manu gets a free kick there, but he's going to go it alone here. Kobe Manu beats the defender here. Manu shoots, and Manu denied by Dubravka. He's still going here. Can he drive that into the centre? Yes, he can. In here to Rafael Nel, who's denied by Sven Botman, but he keeps the ball from the Portuguese talent. Ugarte plays it through to Garnacho, and Garnacho tried to find Nel there, but Livramento was wise to it. But Yora's in there. Manu goes in late there. He's going to get a booking for that. Isak. Still going here. Alexander Isak. Oh, he's done well there. And he squares it over to Almiron, who makes it 4-1. It's a consolation goal in the 81st minute here for Newcastle. Not sure why the Paraguayans celebrating it like that, but Manu gets a booking for his troubles. So Rafael now looking to get the suffer goal in the cup final here. Now, here he goes. His Portuguese talent hits it, but Lloyd Kelly defends him. Almiron still on the ball here. Okay, there's Martinez though, and that's got a 4-2. McGinn. Referee just played for full time. Tonali shoots, and it's blocked. I'm not sure why he's still playing on referee. There's nothing, even if it's score, it doesn't matter. Isak, there's Joro, good defender from him, and that should be into the game there. There we go. It's a 4-1 win of the cup final that's cut to the trophy lift, but what a performance we just put up in the Carabao Cup final. And here we are, the trophy lift there. Bruno Fernandes lifted his second trophy of the season. We'll see, we won the Community Shield at the start of the season there against Man City. We're also on track to win the Premier League, possibly the FA Cup and the Europa League. So we could win 5 trophies in our first season as United manager. That would be incredible here. But Bruno Fernandes set to lift the Carabao Cup once again in his career. And he had a great performance in this final. He's been great for us all season long. And then once again, United are crowned champions of the Carabao Cup. Not the biggest trophy, but it's a trophy nonetheless. And it's a statement made that United are back to win trophies and dominate English football and take over once again in Europe. So here with the Europa League quarterfinals against Porto. We're going to rotate our team slightly for this one, as you can see. We might even bring Mount into the first team. I think I'm going to start Bruno and bring in Mount off the bench, because I feel like having Bruno from the get-go is better for us. I might start Diallo down the right, so not use him in a little bit. See what he can do in this game against Porto here, Old Trafford. Let's get into this one up against them, and hopefully continue a great form in this episode. I was kind of tempted to start Mazraoui, but Dalot's in great form, so there's no point dropping him. So it's now on the ball here into Bruno. Bruno now getting forward here, the Portuguese, formerly of Sporting. Gets it over to Garnacho here. Garnacho to make it 1-0. Hits send, it's wide of the post. João Mario now back here to Franco. Martinez goes in, doesn't get the ball. Ball through though to Galeno, and that's a great save there from Onana. The Brazilian should have scored. Been a very scrappy game so far. Both teams having one big chance each. Diallo in here to Bruno. Bruno now puts it back into Diallo here. Diallo on his left, hits it, it's wide of the post. Stump. He actually get the ball through though to playing out into Fran Navarro. Their striker, the Spaniard, beats the defence here. The Spaniard, 1-on-1 with Onana. Onana, big save again. Both goalkeepers coming in clutch. It's been a great game so far. Bruno Fernandes through though to Diallo. Zertsky got to get in the centre here. Amad Diallo, can he find a Dutchman? Ball in. Zertsky, can he win the header? No, he doesn't. Somehow Nuhan Perez beats him to it. Plus we have to sign him again in the future, giving him a more prominent role in the team. And another corner by Franco. Cuts inside here to Navarro, and Onana again, big save. Okay, that pass was meant for Wharton. Okay, no. Thank you, Martinez. Okay, how's it? We're giving the ball away. Thank you for being offside. But let me play on referee, man. Garnacho looked up from him forward to Gutierrez. Can it keep it in play? Yes, he can. Gutierrez in here to Joshua Zertsky now. The ball is kind of slow to get to him, but the Dutchman now driving through here. The Dutchman hits it, and the Dutchman scores. It's a big goal for him in this series. Obviously, IRL, there's rumours of him wanting to leave United, possibly on loan to go back to Italy after not really doing that well in England so far. Obviously, he did score in his first game coming off the bench, but since then has kind of been more lacking, I guess you could say. But Zertsky here scores to make it 1-0. He does to see in the game I think we've been better in. Porto had two big chances, yes, but Onana saved them. But other than that, we've had, I think, the better chances of the game. But Zertsky scores here to make it 1-0. That's a big goal for him and for us in this game. Going to bring on Rafael now maybe in a second for Zertsky. Navarro, that should be us, Martinez. There we go. As you can see, we're going to bring on Rafael now for Zertsky, Mason Mount for Bruno Fernandes, and Donyamona for Amad Diallo. Ball blocked today by Dalot. Pepe now. Oh, there's some more to Galano. Here's Dalot again, but they still have the ball somehow. Good block there from Adam Wharton. It's going to be a corner for Porto. The pass. I tried to do a Trivela pass there to get it for the centre there, but again, just didn't do it. Garnacho over the top here to Rafael Nel. The former Sporting man, can he shoot and score? Yes, he can. And he rifles it top right. And he makes it 2-0 at Old Trafford. The young Portuguese talent who's been incredible for us in the series. When we need him, he turns up. And even when we don't necessarily need him in the game, he plays well. Obviously, he got those two big goals against Liverpool earlier in the series. He also got a goal against Spurs. And he scored there against Porto. What was a very good game from Porto, but Rafael Nel here from a Sporting man, rifles it top right. That is top bins. That is Stanch City right there. There's no saving that for any goalkeeper in the world. It's an incredible finish there from him to make it 2-0 and give us a win here. Well, guarantee us, I was going to say the 3 points, but the win. 4 or 5 overall we should have taken. Obviously we took 2 of them. Oh no, they've got a score here, aren't they? I couldn't switch to Martinez. Onana, thank you again. So Onana's been incredible in the series, man. Adam Wharton to Rafael Nel. Down to Garnacho. Garnacho, can he make it free here? Garnacho to give us the 3-goal advantage. Head into Porto. No, he can't. Keeper makes a save. And that's going to be a 2-0 win at Old Trafford. Going to sim the second leg. Let's get into whatever game's going to be next in this episode. Alright, so to end the episode, we're going to take on Swansea in the FA Cup semi-finals. As you can see, if we reach the final, we'll take on Manchester City. We're going to play this game with our second team, because in the next episode, we're going to kick it off with a game against Athletic Bilbao in the Europa League semi-finals, and then play the final home game of the season in the Premier League and be crowned champions at that, and then also possibly go into an FA Cup final and win that to win, well, all trophies we're winning in the season, because we won the Carabao Cup, we won the Community Shield, we're going to win the Premier League, we could win the FA Cup, and we could also win the Europa League. So that's 5 trophies in one season we could win, which would be incredible for us to win. Going to get into this one over our second team, which is a little bit tight, but we should be all right here. Rafael knows going to get a full 90 minutes. Going to play Amad Diallo down the right, obviously, instead of Anthony for more end product. And in terms of the bench, I feel like we need to take a couple of first-team players with us. Maybe Garnacho or drop Dan Gore. He's just there, so he doesn't complain about game time too much. We'll take Daniel Modern as well instead of Lindelof. And then I think that's really it. Did we take Horden instead of... I think we played this 11. Branthwaite and Deniora are a little bit tired. What are our first team centre-backs saying? We could put them on. The Lit's completely tired, and Alessandro Martinez is fine. So maybe Martinez starts instead. No, we're going to play these two. And then everything else is going to stay the same. Hinshelwood, we're going to play him for the first time in the full 11. We're not seeing the full 90 minutes from him. Let's get into this one and hopefully go through to the FA Cup final against Man City after beating Swansea here. We could pull out an upset here to head into the FA Cup final to lose to Man City. But if we go through, we have a chance of beating them. Because Man City this season have been awful. They finished, I think, like 7th or 8th in the league. I think they're currently or 6th. But Amad Diallo here driving through. Amad Diallo hits it. And he scores to make it 1-0. It's a quick start here for Amad Diallo and the team. I did not expect that quick. We literally ran out of the blocks. We literally straight away, like a dash hound, ran through their team and scored. And Amad Diallo, a man whose goals numbers haven't been the best, scores here. But the thing is, his stats show that he hasn't been the most influential player, but his overall performances this season have been insane. Hasn't been the best. It's not been awful, but there's Hinshelwood playing it through to Diallo for his second. Diallo denied by a great save by that keeper. That was an incredible save there from the Swansea shot stopper. I thought that was a guaranteed goal, but he has just made a save of his season. Maybe save of his life, depending on what this game ends up. The Swansea win this game, they're going to look back on that save as a big moment, but that's a ball through, and that's what Biendia's. Ball in here to Jack Hinshelwood. Now Diallo. Seeing the runner Rashford. Can Rashford get there? No, he can't. The ball is actually almost got there. The wind moved that ball more towards the keeper. If the wind wasn't that strong in this game today, Rashford might be able to get to that one. Diallo to Rafael. No, great composure. I know he puts it wide. Ball here into a striker, but there's Jarrad Branthwaite. Great defending from him. Hinshelwood has played great so far. Adam Wharton and those two in midfield looking great. Rashford. No, oh, he's got a power shot that. Two. Branthwaite goes in, loses out low. Ball into the striker who hits it, and Biendia, great save. Adam Wharton into Rashford. Rashford now going to get some room here. Rashford has been fouled here, but he's still going here. Rashford looked up from him. Oh, ball over the top to Rafael. No hits it. This time and scores. One former United youngster to a current talent here at United. That was great work there from a great pass from Adam Wharton to begin with, and a great save from Biendia. But the pass there from Rashford and the run from him was incredible. And Rafael now, second time's a charm for the Portuguese talent. He scores there. As you can see, goes around the defender there, ball over the top. And a great finish there, down low, keeps it low. And scores here to make it 2-0 at Wembley against Swansea. Ball back here to Ronald. Over here to Fulton. Good transition there from Branthwaite. Masraoui into Hinshelwood. Missing him out now. Pokes it through, but Rafael no can't get there. It's going to go straight through to Figueroa. Here he is again. He spins Branthwaite there. He's actually doing quite well here, but that's a good block there from Branthwaite, but it's falling back to Cooper, who hits it. Hinshelwood, good block. But they still have the ball here. Blocked by Hinshelwood again. Masraoui wins ahead, gets it to Amad Diallo. Position. Done well there, but why did he go for the pass? He should have just gone for the run there. There's a chance that he can get through there. Now Rashford can't break away because of the rain. But pick up the ball again with Wharton there. Mason Mount. Through here to Nel. That's great. A great run there from him. Rafael, can he make it free and grab his second? Yes, he can. Rafael Nell is the next superstar, at least in this series, and possibly could be IRL. He looks like a great talent from what I've seen. And Rafael Nell here bags a goal to make it 3, well, grabs a second to make it 3-0. And Mason Mount with the assist. The Portuguese talent scores here. Part of me was like, we could sign Ronaldo in season 2, but we have Ronaldo, or at least a second Ronaldo here in Rafael Nell. We don't need CR7. We have Rafael Nell, and he's doing the job for us. And he's a great backup striker to the likes of Zertsky and Højlund. They had a few chances early on that they could have scored from. Oh no, Wharton gives the ball away. It's bad from Miva, to be fair. Brantford, good challenge, but has somehow gone through. So the strikers just come off the bench, and Bayern, they couldn't save that one. It's 3-1. The clean sheet's gone, but it is where it is. Can we get Nelly's hat-trick? Madiolo. Mason Mount over the top here to Rafael Nell. Nell, the ball just rolled away from him. If he takes that touch there, he scores. It's going to be a 3-1 here at Wembley up against Swansea. And we're going to be through to the FA Cup final to face Man City next episode. And we'll just get back to the menu and I'll do the outro. Alright, so that's going to call it for the end of today's episode. As you can see, we're going to wrap up Season 1 in tomorrow's episode. We're going to face Bilbao in the Europa League semi-finals here. Chance to get to the final of the Europa League. We're going to lift the Premier League trophy up against Aston Villa in the final home game of the season. And also go into the FA Cup final against Man City to try and win the 5 trophies and beat Man City to another trophy like we did earlier in the season in the Community Shield. And, well, it should be a great episode. It's going to be a hectic one, no. 2 possible big games against Bilbao. A big one against Man City. That one against Aston Villa, which isn't going to be like really one we have to play, but we're going to get it for the title animations. And then also the FA Cup final, the Europa League final, which will be around here somewhere to wrap up the season. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and to notifications so you don't miss any videos. Also check out the Ultimate Team content I post here on the channel, and I'm doing rebuilds here on the channel as well, so you can check that out. Also did a Wall Street build, and there's also going to be another rebuild coming in a few days' time. And I'm currently working to get you guys. Should be in a few days' time when I post it. I'm trying to do 1 rebuild a week alongside the promo content and also the Ultimate Team content. Also, Black Ops 6 content will be coming. I might post a video here on the main channel as well, but also that will be posted on my second channel, which you can find in the description down below. So all hope growing that channel was greatly appreciated. And also subscribe to notifications and so you don't miss any videos on this one. And drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. That's going to call it for this one. Next episode will be the Season 1 finale. Check out the other content and make it like I mentioned. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.